Yeah, let's do that.
And maybe go get some food.
Of course. You gotta tell me the spot. You gotta tell me the spot out here.
I got you.
Hey, so look, was it a rumor or did y'all really make a offer for the Panthers?
Oh, we talk about that.
That's heavy.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price.
I know you just dropped an album. How long does that album take to come to life?
That one took a minute.
Right? Yeah.
That one took a minute. It shouldn't take that long, but that one took a minute.
You had to make it right though, right?
Yeah. I'm proud of that album. It was a lot of blood, sweat. In your own way, you can relate to looking at basketball, you know, from not being a professional, just being a young kid with a dream and being somebody that, you know, got a passion for the game. All the process of getting here, that shit wasn't no straight line. It was ups and downs and setbacks.
And that's something that everybody's like, yo, you always know, like, you always knew you were gonna be in the NBA? I'm like, I didn't, really. I just love to play basketball.
Right.
But it was all about, you know, that was the goal. I had that on the wall, like, that's what I want to do.
No
but
question.
You know, how you get there.
100%.
And enjoying the process, enjoying the journey. People to hear your music, you want them to feel inspired.
100%.
And that inspiration and that emotion that you evoked out of them will turn into an action of I want to support.
That's crazy that you got that, because that wasn't the dominant narrative. When I thought about that, I'm like, what's the metric? Because it's not that you heard one good song and you want to see what else is on the album. That used to be what motivated the purchase. Right now, the metric is really inspiration. We got untapped value above us.
Right.
When you think about endorsements you can do outside of the court.
It opens up so many doors and opportunities to turn your other passions into real life business, real life opportunities in that front.
You look at 50 made the most money off vitamin water. Bottom line. He 10-time platinum. That vitamin water deal was the biggest, and not only just the check, but the perception of who 50 is now.
Right.
Puff is another example.
Speaking of Puff, there's many conversation around the Carolina Panthers and the
I gotta shake
opportunity.
Your hand on that. I gotta shake your hand
so
on
the
that.
work, you talking about the moves are still ongoing, so we're trying to figure something out. I'm a huge Carolina Panthers fan, right? So diehard, Cam Newton, Ron Rivera, the whole squad. Like, you hear about Jerry Richardson getting in a little bit of trouble and whatnot. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I see what happens.
Right.
Oh, he might sell the team.
Right.
Puff tweets on the tweets. I'm interested in purchasing the Carolina Panthers. I'm like, I chimed in. I'm like, yo, me too. Like, let's figure out how to make this happen.
100%.
And kind of paved the way for anybody in the business world of color. Like, this is something that is for us a huge opportunity.
Yeah.
But to be in this conversation, I think is something that is truly powerful and hopefully can move the needle when it comes to the next time that this comes around and whatnot.
These young future entrepreneurs are gonna be fearless because of moves like that. They're not gonna even feel like it's taboo. They're gonna be like, this is what it is. This is our example.
That's a great point. Like, it's becoming more and more every day and more, expected as it's supposed to be a surprise. Of hey, oh, he's doing that? Oh yeah, he should be doing that.
Exactly. I think we so influenced by what's cool.
Yeah.
Even if you think about the era we grew up in, my jeans I'd have got clowned in school wearing jeans that fit. I swear to God, they'd have talked bad. They'd have talked bad about me. And my shirt stopping up here, they'd have clowned me.
You go back and look at them pictures, like, yeah.
So what influenced the change is that it became cool. That's it. I'm gonna speak blunt. We having an on-camera convo, but I'm gonna keep it raw.
Yeah.
Like, the narrative of how we dealt with women. Right, from when we grew up in rap music to what it is now, it's a much more positive conversation and it's healthier than what we grew up on. We grew up on dysfunction for real. It was damn near
disrespect
as a way of life, you know what I'm saying? And you see Snoop with his wife, you know what I mean?
That's a great example.
With his wife,
great example.
Front and center, you know what I mean? And it's
he's in his kid's life, he's present, like the whole deal, but you're right, bro.
You know what I mean? And so just to speak to the point of how influential the seats that we sitting in are.
I know you're a father, I got 2 daughters as well, like how we treat their moms is the biggest example of what they should expect when they get to that level of looking for somebody to share life with.
Yeah.
You wake up every day like, all right, that's my job.
100%.
That's my job. I get to do that. I don't have to. I get to.
Right. In my case, it brought a better version of me out. Just because I never want to be a hypocrite with my kids and be somebody that preaches it but don't live it. When I realized I was gonna be a father, my life wasn't secure at that point.
Right.
But in hindsight, that's probably the best thing I did was have kids, for real. And seeing their father live a passion as a way of life, I think that has a crazy impact on them in a positive way. Like, when we tell them you can do whatever you want to do and you can live whatever your dream is, they like, yeah, of course, you're doing it.
I'm trying to instill that confidence right now with potty training. Like, you can do anything you put your mind to, baby.
That's a tough one. You know what I'm saying? That's a tough one for sure.